The reason why I haven't published any videos in a while. And the reason is because I have been battling medically. I've had some problems. And one of the problems, it started back 2 years ago. I tore my knee and I was out and I had major arthritis. And so it took me a lot longer to be able to heal and recover from that knee. I had knee surgery. And it took me a long time for me to recover, and I didn't know why. And at the same time, I had problems with frozen shoulder. And I was having all these arthritis problems. I didn't really know what was going on. I finally healed from my knee problems last year. And then this year, after I finally healed from my knee surgery and finally started rehabbing, and I was getting out videos here and there, I started having more problems. And what was happening was I started to have joint issues. And my hands started to not close all the way, and they wouldn't open all the way. My feet started hurting, and my feet started to... And so what ended up happening was I went to doctors and was trying to figure out what was going on, blood tests, all that kind of stuff, and I found out that I have a disease called rheumatoid arthritis. My mom had it real bad, and now I have it. And so it's been a battle. So for about 3 to 4 months, I have been in terrible pain, and I've had really struggled to even function and walk and move my body. And I finally got on some medication that's been helping me with that. But I want to share this with you because sometimes when people go through these traumatic situations where your whole world gets flipped over, the martial arts is the one thing that helps tie everything back together. It gives you that strength, that bravery. It helps you move past the hardships in life, because every single one of us, no matter where you're at in life, no matter if you're a billionaire or you're just a regular guy or girl on the street, you're gonna deal with struggles. And it's the way that you handle those struggles, the way that you handle that pain, is the way that you deal with stuff is very important and martial arts helps you do that. Martial arts, if you take advantage of all that martial arts can provide to you, you can use it to help make you a stronger human being and help you keep going. So even during the time when I was pretty much bedridden, I would still come into my classroom and coach my students, even when I was barely walking, even when I was struggling so hard, because I had to keep going. I physically couldn't do it, but I mentally kept doing it. I still provided, no matter how much pain. I was in serious pain. We're talking about just moving my basic hands, my feet, my knees were just both of them were terrible. Every joint, all the major joints in your body, they just seize up and it's terrible pain. I struggled still through it, and I still continued to be there for my students and to try to provide them the best coaching possible. And luckily, I have the greatest students in the world, and they were there to support me just like I support them. And that's another thing that's very, very important. You want to have an instructor that is supportive of you, that is there for you, and that's what that relationship is about. You maintain appropriate boundaries, obviously, but you're there for each other. And so that's one of the things that I think the lesson that we need to talk about, and I think that is sometimes missing in the martial arts. Some schools and some teachers are wonderful, but others, they are worried. Some teachers, I think, are worried about getting too close to their students, and I understand that, and that's when it comes to having appropriate boundaries. But the reason why I put this video out too is I wanted to make sure that you guys all understood what was going on, because I usually keep everything kind of quiet. I'm not a person that talks about these things. I don't want anybody feeling sorry for me, because I am a warrior, and I push through all the things that are hard that have been in my life. And I represent, and I also am someone that is there for other people so that they can see no matter what's going on in your life, you keep going. And that is the idea of it all, within being smart and within being good to yourself, and having that good self-care is very important, but we have to keep thriving no matter what situation we're in. So right now I'm in pain to a certain extent, but I can function and I can move and I can do the things that I need to do. So I wanted to make sure it's been quite a while since I've put out any videos, because the past 8 months have been really bad and tough for me, pain-wise, and movement has been really tough. I wasn't even able to close my hands like this, okay, even a month ago, or open them all the way up to go flat. And by tonight, by time, even with the medication I'm on, my hands will not open all the way up and they will not close all the way by tonight. So in the morning and at night, I struggle with that, knees and everything, if I sit too long. All those things are still there. But what do? I thrive and I keep going, because I want to be there for myself, for my family, and for my students. I want to make sure that I also represent and give them something to strive, to continue striving for, and teach them through my actions, not through what I say, but through my actions, that we don't give up. Okay? And so I want to teach you that. I want to share that with you guys too. So I hope this is a great message, and I hope anybody that's struggling with any kind of thing that they're going through, from cancer to any kind of illness or disease, that know that there are other people out there that are going through it too. And sometimes you may look at me and go, wow, he's doing this and he's doing that. But the truth is that we all go through those struggles, and you need to be able to go through those struggles, or you need to be able to get through those struggles and know that there are other people that have those same kind of struggles too, and that you're not alone. Okay? And if you need a comment or you want anything like that, always comment. I'll try to always comment to everybody, and I'll try to be a support system as well. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know, I think that... Go to our website, pinnaclecombatarts.com. There you will find more information about our online courses and how to get started today.